1.27 across the last 3 months. Those two guys are going to go head-to-head on this first map of Mirage.
Damq setting utility up for the pistol execution out to the A site. There's 3 CTs to receive it. Kai backed up at CT stairs. Minio and Goofy in it dark. Minio gets a headshot and a goosh to receive damage and receive SDY with a decent pickback, but Goofy has remained undetected here. Kai tagged to 10 HP, needs to keep himself alive though, to the kit being out there, and they haven't checked dark still. Oh, but he can't get a pick back on the last man. Hades with one frag. Kai can also strike as a 3-on-2. SDY dealt with. The backstabber Kyler, meanwhile, slowly creeping in. SDY detects him and removes him from the rounds.
SDY's made this round winnable. 3v3, Hades out in the open, loses the fight to Warrior 2K. Quite pacey in the first sort of 15-20 seconds of the majority of these rounds. Goofy gets an angle where he deals with Boris, and there's not even a trading position up there from top mid.
Kind of held behind the stack and in the mid control. At least grab that AK, make sure it doesn't fall into the wrong hands, but Goofy with a reface as Warrior got caught looking the wrong way. 5-on-3, Nine are doing all they can with this force buy, and it's working.
And anytime you play a side like Monte, the game starts to shift in play style. It becomes a little bit rawer, it becomes a little bit faster. Kyler getting baited forward out to the short control. That's what Krasnal and Demq are hoping for.
Meanwhile, the MAC-10's flashing its way out of the apartments. Goofy could get caught by Krasnal, but Kyler is in with a responsive. Needs to grab that rifle soon. He's sent his general direction, but SDY's on site. Minio able to take him down. Demq, 1-on-2.
At least he's got the bomb. Get it down towards the A site. Hades can be fairly quick on that rotation. He's already starting to make his way out from market. How much can Demq find out of this? If he wins the fight onto Hades, it's pretty much a done deal.
Minio being on 1 point of health, you can damn near guarantee it. Need some sick headshot stuff from that scout. Inside of the palace position, the AK is going to hold. Bomb opened up for it at default. Hades is going to check out Tetris. Towards the sandwich angle, jump up on top of the firebox, make no noise on the drop down, so no information called. Minio's got the kit here. He's going to watch out for Demq regardless. Kill found, Hades holds it, and Demq goes back for the swing.
This aggressive approach in from Kai might actually push further forward once they start seeing the util on A.
Smokes down, Krasnal caught, spray back at the M4, gets one, not quite the double. Goofy's there for the trade.
And Demq can start leading the charge now. They've got the A site open completely. They've got to try and get that bomb down for connector control. They need more map presence.
Hades focusing on the lower floor. Warro's all behind the smoke. Minio baiting Demq in as he gets caught looking the wrong way. SDY also drops the bomb, and Warro's at a 1-on-4.
They're just stuck out here to the palace control. HE coming through, retaking smoke. There's nothing that he can do. He's got to try and hold on to save that AWP, but
40
even
seconds, here they go.
And you've got Kai further back towards that underbout position. Minio waiting for that walk in front of the smoke. Turn away from the flash, deal with that first player. Trade is instant from Boris, though.
Guys hiding back in the corner. Gonna have to wait for backup to arrive. Try another bomb plant if possible. No, he's gonna sit here and start to move only after the plant. They have no idea that this back site is compromised. Been compromised since the start. SDY's caught. Demq also goes down. Boris with a trade, 2-on-2.
A massive double kill coming through, but they don't have a smoke for the bomb. They're going to have to dry face it out towards connector, and they've got to start realizing that that's where the post plant should be.
Orp just scoping in, just trying to force some sort of vision. They found a smoke. Oh, you're right about that. Kyler on it. Swing on, defuse held, AWP got to cover it. Spray from Boros gets his kill. Hades provided no support in that context. And this will be a 5th round for Monte.
What an incredible...
Swing back around towards the B side for Kyler. Here's Famas standing in position. Demq just jump facing at the AK. There's a minute on the clock as Goofy tries to catch Boros somehow. 2 players in the sniper's nest hoping for some sort of forward face from Monte, but nothing is forthcoming here. Hades going to start making moves.
The Warriors watching out for it. That AWP is scoped in. Deagle does get caught. And it's just the patience in man advantage situations that I'm loving from Monte. They slow the round down. Boris gets in towards window. Oh my God. They are just hitting everything right now.
My word. But they have found these opening picks before, not converted the rounds. Goofy's looking to counterplay that, catch the bomb carrier, see the second, drop him with the MP9 spray. There's no second weapon though. Will go dropping the Warriors Deagle, and Krasnal starts leaning forward in from dark, might buy some backup rotation room. catching off Kai, sprays him down, looks for the next man, and Minio on the stairs. Molotov's pulled out towards CT. Did he see him? He does now. He gets the kill. From 5v2 to 2v2, Monte are going to do it again.
Yeah, they absolutely are. Krasnal's got the advantage out here towards the CT line. Bombs rotating in. Hades around the corner. Krasnal's stuck and eventually does get seen.
But it's on Waro. 2 flashes and a smoke, but can't make the clutch happen this time. Pistol set, USPs and Julies.
Yeah, Monte are looking to try and close this out. SDY has a slight slither of a gap that he can spot for Kyler. Even the mid-challengers go back for a 1-for-1.
Boris and Kai involved in each other. Kills found. Waro's hoping for a little bit more out the sniper's nest. Minio going to go ahead and join his teammates in apps.
SDY, this could be a bait setup. Oh, Hades is walking out A. Could this be a trap too? Because they don't know about Demq out towards CT.
Waro's tapping on Kai. Bomb going to get left back out there as he swings for the kill. Hades walking straight up. CT player of Demq is going to challenge him and still lose the fight. 9 now have the A site.
And that was the frag that needed to get presented. Krasnal's going to come out from jungle. Might be able to cut the bomb from connector.
Dealt with. Kai now looking to deal with SDY, who does drop one. Safer plant down to the back of the site at default. And they should know that he will not have a chance at this. He won't have a crack. He'll try and go for it, of course, but without a kit, it's going to be extra pressure. Now with no bullets in the mag, forced to reload against Minio, who's starting to charge forward. Decent bait there with the sound cue, but now needs 2 more.
And 9 are just being so cautious of not over-peaking in this 2v1, just playing the time to the bomb to perfection.
1 ramp, 1 CT. Ramp player hearing SDY tapping it. Forced them forward, but time is up at this stage. Good shot on Hades. But again, without the kit, there is no chance. Kyler stands against him to remove him from play. Gain an all-important pistol for the 2 snipers. The AWP and a scout. M4s of Monte to back it all up. 9 still rocking the Galil, bit more of a bonus round for them. Boros going to get the kill on Kyler as a result. Swap out to that AK as Goofy continues to lead the charge. Demq on the backside, burning to 2 HP, taking Goofy to 4, which SDY can finish off the job. Follow suit on Kai, who will also burn at the back of the site. And Monte look far better with the rifles in their hand. Hades trying to fight out of a corner, taking no damage to that first exchange. Minio gets Krasnal. Demq's going to drop. A 9 set for their own 2-on-5s to make this series even more wilder here on this Mirage. Hades going to need the backup. The bomb suppressed on the bomb site itself.
Now, Hades was hoping for a repeat. Tap that bomb, try and draw a fight up towards the top of stairs. Now, Minio's repositioned from ramp out to Palace. This is so doable for 9 to recover.
2-on-2. Hades smoked off. The AWP lands him, and now Minio has to hold his own against the last 2 individuals out from Palace. SDY is checking it. Minio's not moving the bomb. Sat down at default. SDY is going to have to be the man on the bomb itself because he's got the kit, he's got the HP. Making their way up, both sets of footsteps heard. Swing forward, line up, only gets the 1 kill, and Warrior can grab that kit real quick, get on the defuse, bring home 12 for Monte. And a broken force buy to try and do it. Tech 9s, Mat 10, Deagle, Galil. Set piece, Exy. Waro, first man to receive, and he's just not missing in this map. Demq, similar story as Sandwich, dropping Kyler. Hades falls to Waro's 2k. Demq gets a 2k of his own. Decimation on the part of Monte in the final round of Mirage. Minio trying to fight on against some sort of responsive pass to smoke. It's not going to happen. 16-7. What a way for Monte to open the series.
And individually, players towards this A-bomb side.
I think it's because they didn't want to open up the door challenge short when they want to go towards mid and try play the A side. So hard stack back in from Monte as they read it. Goofy still able to get the kill on SDY. Krasnal holds his nerve and does finally get the shot on towards Hades, bringing it back to a 4-on-4. Goofy's not done though. Boros is dead. Krasnal pressured in the backside. Goofy makes it a triple. Not quite the quadra. Kyler's there for the tray back on Moro. And Demq's in a 1-on-3.
And it's even about the small things there from 9. Notice how when they were taking those jewels out towards Dice, they try to get a slight sort of elevation of height by getting onto the boost position and then eventually getting up on the top, making it extremely difficult for multi-frags. Demq's going to try and do his best at the retake with the jewelies, but not to be 9.
Meanwhile, just holding out in the bathrooms, dealt with by Hades. Frag found 5-on-3, still 9, dominating their way through the slow walks up on these defaults. If you're going to grab that bomb, try commit back in from the mid control alongside Kyler.
And we know that Hades, Kai, Goofy, and Kyler, all four of them, statistically put up unreal numbers out on Overpass in the last 3 months. Minio has got so much space aggressive at long.
Swing forward to Boros. Minio does get caught. Second man doesn't quite fall. Hades keeps his life. Kyler does not. Krasnal, neither does he. Goofy involved. MQ 1-on-3. 2 players out towards this A half of the map. Extremely tagged up. The bomb is allowed to cross. Hades is not. Will commit towards the B players. Kai cuts off the rotations from the bank control.
I'm really surprised Kai's actually going this aggressive here, rather than just playing deep on the bomb site. Wants to cut that rotate straight away. Demq repositioning, even getting that reload off the right-hand side. He's actually going to set up a crossfire between him and SDY.
Boros finds Minio. SDY waits. Kyler does not check the corner. Goofy's also seen and dead. He didn't even know that SDY was out there. Thought he might have been up top corner or something. Either way, a 5-on-2. Monte have locked this one down. 9 got caught flat-footed, and Hades in a 1-on-5.
And I think it just relieves the pressure right there. As soon as they get an opening man advantage, that everything starts to flow. It starts with Boros. It continues out there to connect it with Demq. And then they slow peak together. They get aggressive out towards the short water control. And Hades is just completely trapped.
60 seconds. M4 at Boros, just holding that corner. Hades doesn't quite get the shot back. Right now here for 9. In control of position. A couple of AKs involved for Monte as well, so they got quite a decent setup of their own, right? 3 T-side players outside of Monster, joined by 2 more. Inbound flash forward. Boros evades it. Goofy gets trading onto him and Demq. Flashes, continues to support Krasnal's position. He's also just as blind, but Kyler able to trade back as he gets vision back in time. 3-on-2 situation. 9 are on the B site.
Just continuous fighting there for Monte, but they don't win out the trades at all. Kyler's actually taking quite a bit of space down here from the pit control now. Incendiary out towards the short control. Minio's going to back up Kyler.
Hades also on the way in from the backlines. The AWP on the position. Molotov sent. Perfect placement. That will drive SDY away. It won't drive Warrow back. Eventually, he'll start to fall away as they look for the save call. Again, heavy-handed towards the B defensive for the CT forces. This time with pistols, so it definitely makes a lot of sense to try and aggress this far forward and try set up SDY and Boros to be the fragger. They do find a dink onto Kai. That's pretty respectable, and actually they get the kill for it. Boros, there you go. A bit more from him, a bit more from Demq. You ask for it, Dweg, you may receive.
It's a very workable round here for Monte. They've got to try and get numbers back over to A. Boros has continued the backstab, and I think he's just seen the shoulder there of Goofy towards Party.
Goofy's seen him, though, and he wins the fight. He's so good at finding these swing trades. Double up, a triple found, in fact. Not quite the quadra, but he's brought it back to evens at the 2-on-2.
Nicely done there from the likes of Goofy out towards Party, and even that smoke for coverage. They can plant open for the bank control.
What they're thinking about, or are they going to counter-rotate back into the B site? They're thinking about it. Hades is making noise. SDY's on his way in there. Krasnal swings as Kyler switches to the pistol at the worst moment. The bomb gets dropped, and now Hades has to clutch.
Yeah, Hades was trying to sell it. That bomb was rotating down towards B. They tried to cut the rotate, not to B. 1v2 clutch. You could still be here.
Molly sent up. Got to go back for the bank bomb. Sending 1 CT packing. Sending 1 on the wraparound. Quicker in from SDY. In at dumpster. Hades. No matter where he plants, are going to be exposed to 1 CT individual. Tapping on the bomb. Couldn't quite get into position.
Well, there's quite a few individuals, and Minio's been seen out from short water.
Rasmus been seen out the jump face, though. Damage actually returned towards the CT side in a small amount. Flash is sent, smokes up. Kai's still going to prod forward into the hands of Boros, though, who gets both him and Goofy and Kyler through the smoke. Dropping the bomb. Another big sequence from the Monte side. Hades trying to clap back alongside Minio, but they can't quite find these CTs. Running out of ammo at 1 point of health. Boros is still alive here. Hades will look for something out short. 45 seconds for 9 to act.
But just nothing presenting. Boros hugging tight out there towards that monster wall control. Monte had that dual crossfire, the 2 players to cross out from the grill and towards Monster. Hades is going to try and flash Minio forward.
Bomb on the back of the AK, though. If he goes down, it'll be round over. Demq caught. Boros continues to swing. And with Krasnal support, they will be able to hold on to the last player. Tight corridor that the TTs can use. Minio Back out here at the short position. The flash is inbound from Hades, but Woro has found another. Minio catching players blinded, but only getting the one frag for it. Demku couldn't get adjusted towards Goofy with one responsive. Woro does end up dropping, so the trades somehow are still coming into evens for 9.
They get that bomb plant in for Goofy, just evade the HG. Even the incendiary that goes down. SDY does catch him repositioning though.
Hades, AWP now out towards the T ramp, flashed off, blinded. Needs Crastle, knows that he's out there in the corner. Shot missed out, dink down damage. Not even doing that much to the HP bar itself. Hades trying to get out of the way. Oh, almost adjust towards Crastle, but not able to be there. Teammate Monte. This is going to be the fact that 9 took 9 rounds on the T half. The CT side pistol gets started. Monte might require this almost to try and get some sort of semblance of a matchup here. Boros and Kraston were doing just that. 3 kills between those 2 players. Kyler, one man standing out towards mid, gets a couple of headshots back. Can't focus on Demku, and now Hades has it all to do. Bomb not quite committing towards the A site yet. He's got the kit with him and a flashbang to support, but no Kevlar.
Yeah, Boris is clearing out all of this A site though. So as soon as he clears out the majority of this bank position out towards truck, he'll be able to say, yep, bring the bomb up to A. The only position that Hades can be in is out to B or even on a connector rotation.
Watching Heaven as Boros just clears out the back lanes, ensuring that nobody's out here. Hear the footsteps, and Hades has no idea how close the T-side players really are to him. Backs are turned. Oh, hang on. This might be a little bit interesting. I don't think he was seen by SDY. He's going to cover off the Heaven entrance. Here's footsteps of all sides. He knows exactly where the T-side players are at here, but when does he make a move?
He's got to deal with both. Try and have some trigger discipline. This is so difficult, because as soon as he fights SDY, the info is going to be given up.
Gets the headshot. That's one. Swings back, but looks the wrong way. Didn't expect Demku to still be pushed in that corner. And they might re-challenge the position. The information that Hades had gained there is all negated. Demku starts to walk forward as they start the rotation.
Oh, they've seen the bomb. They know exactly what's going on. Monte have to commit. They can't slow it down any further.
Flash in from Minio might stall the execution. Catching Krasnov off guard. The spray from Kai can't transfer to the second man. Goofy now pressured, but Minio holds his nerve towards the short control. As Goofy follows suit, Minio continues to hold against SDY. The crossfire locks out, and 9 hold the...
Very similar to the last round of just gaining that connector control by mass players.
He's in, Kai standing in the midst of the smoke. As it starts to clear, who's going to see who first? Swing out to Krasnal. Krasnal lands the headshot. Damage can be returned by Goofy, but SDY in mid will get Hades to the advantage of the T side.
A great patience. Just when there starts being some chaos out to connector, Hades thinks, right, I'm going to wrap. I'm going to try and get in from party, cut off any of that position to come up for top of connector. And now you've got to consider Kyler alone, the only player towards A.
AK on the back of Dice, holding nerve. Boros leaning forward to the AK. Smokes in. Molly's sent. Flash forward. Kyler domes in one. Boros turning up. Krasnal turns around. Bomb will go down. Minio looking to lean forward alongside Goofy, but both players... no map control, no advantage. Not even any utility.
This is on. This is seriously on right now for Monte, because I think 9 are saving. I don't think anything is being granted. No one's overpeaked. No one's jiggled. No one's even given up a ghost to try and fight in this 3v2. And for 9 saving.
Molly's up. Kyler's watching, waiting. AWP shots ringing out from Woro, the AK of SDY spraying. The Molotovs actually do miss out from the T side, so that might throw a bit of a spanner into the works, but there's a bigger spanner on the 9 side. Kyler on 1 point of health. Needs to land the perfect headshots. The flashbang's keeping him blinded, but still Boris is tagged, setting up Minio for a decent kill. Kyler comes in against SDY, drops that bomb. Krasnal brings it into a 3-on-3 and actually baits Woro to fall to get the quick tap onto Hades' head. The M4 back from mid from Kai, found by Krasnal as Demku catches Goofy, who's allowed to have no further impact. No signs of switching back on until Kyler catches Demku. Is he ready for SDY? No.
Knows that there's another player towards connector. Minio's been caught on a rotation. They know that Hades is stepping up the backstab. The AK duel goes the way of SDY. game.
Now Kai and Goofy stand alone. AWP's picked up as Kai doubles up. And now it's on Goofy. M4 in his hands this time. SDY is low. Boros is tagged. Top fragger in server. 4-9. Burns to 26 HP but gets Boros. And now looks for the last man. SDY to stand in his way. Do wallbang damage. Goofy needs to try and hold the swing. SDY is dealt with. And 9 are still alive.
Oh, just about. Goofy coming through with an all-important survival clutch.
In that monster control, sprays back from SDY. Not catch the man. I think there is a second smoke as well up there on the other side. Kyler caught off towards mid elsewhere. Woro starts off the round.
Oh, Kai gets dealt with. Nicely done there with the jewels out towards B. And now they've just got to freeze, settle, because they've at least got one man advantage with that pick back.
Need another one though. Goofy watching for SDY. Minio's going to press the issue. These two B players are taking massive risks. If they both go down and things are going to get dicey. If one goes down, it's certainly going to make it difficult. And Goofy's caught in the open. Hades now to step up, make everything happen, and he gets nothing. 16-11, Monte have done it.